Happy New Year. It's January 1st. And we're not going to get into New Year, New Me. I don't do that stuff. I'm the same person every year. I just make improvements. I just grow. I just adapt. I allow myself to learn. And a lot of you guys are missing the application portion of this. A lot of you guys aren't necessarily fully willing to learn, put yourself in better positions. I feel like I've spoken to a lot of you, and when it comes to consistently working on your business, it's on and off, on and off. And oftentimes at the beginning of the year, you guys will see people get into their New Year's resolutions, New Year, New Me, and remain consistent for a short period of time until they find an excuse as to why they can lay off of whatever they were doing. So don't give yourself an excuse as to why you start something and stop it. A lot of people might start and then say they stop because you have to revamp your website. Well, what's preventing you from revamping your website right now? Oh, well, I'm just too busy. I have school. So when it comes time to making these decisions and making consistent improvement, you can't allow yourself to have an excuse as to why you stop. Every day has to be productive. You have to produce in a way that will allow you to move forward. You can't consistently just keep giving yourself excuses as to why you're not going to do something, or give yourself an excuse as to why you're going to start something later on. Like, what's preventing you from starting today? I've spoken to a lot of you guys, and every single time there's always been an excuse as to why you didn't start whatever. And so now you have a fresh start. It's a new year, and you have the opportunity to take action today. Now, I understand it's January 1st right now, and a lot of you guys are probably spending time with family, which is cool. For myself, I personally am just taking the time today to just reflect, because I know there's a lot of work up ahead, and I need to give myself the opportunity to be as productive as possible, get a clear headspace. So today was a lot of mental planning, which is what I like to do a lot. I do a lot of mental planning on a day-to-day, just to understand what has to be done, how I can execute to the best of my ability, and understand the workload that I have to take on, so that when it comes time to taking on that workload, I can attack it full force. In one of my previous videos, I talked about predict, prevent, and provide. And I think that should be the motto, or the motto this year going into anything, whether you're Shopify dropshipping, whether you're looking to invest, whether you're into, real estate. That should be the motto: predict, prevent, and provide. Allow yourself to predict issues that could come and prevent them before they come, and then provide the market with a solution, provide your team with a solution, whatever it is. And so when I'm looking at a large majority of people getting into the industry, the biggest bottleneck is that first leap of faith, your first time getting started and just believing in yourself, not knowing where to start, how to take action, what to look at, and feeling overwhelmed. So you got to take things bit by bit and understand it doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you're going. Some people might start dropshipping by finding a product. Some people start by building out a site. So there's a lot of different ways to just go about it, and it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's about how you formulate that product and how you put the product together. When I say product, I'm talking about the venture as a whole, right? So it's about how you put that business together and allow yourself to make constant and consistent improvements from there. It's not as much about where to start and starting perfectly. You guys can't get into something with the expectation to find success starting out. Don't strive for success. Strive for your ability to create, strive for your ability to grow, and strive for your ability to improve. Starting something out, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, a fresh start this year, starting something out, especially the way that the market is looking in e-commerce, you guys are going to have a hard time. You guys are going to have a hard time. I don't want to say it's impossible for you guys to start something today and it does well tomorrow, but there's more that you guys need to know and need to be willing to learn in order for you to put yourself in a good place. And yeah, you might start off your business and you might start doing really well with it, and I'm not going to say it's luck, because at the end of the day you took the initial initiative to get there and to start. But what I will say is that it comes a time where you guys are trying to launch something, and there's a lot to learn that you guys have not yet seen. A lot of these issues you guys will run into over time, like you know, Shopify payment holds. Like these aren't things that you guys are considering. A lot of people are starting these businesses, want to go on and make 100K a month. You don't realize you're gonna get Shopify payments holds. You're gonna have to work with merchant processing. You're gonna run into customer service issues. You're gonna have to hire a VA. You're gonna have to figure out where to get the VA. You have to vet the VA. You have to train them. Then you have to figure out how to get them in communication with their suppliers. Like there's a lot of different things that you guys aren't necessarily aware of when you start this out, that you'll be made aware of and that you'll learn over time, and that might result in you guys losing a significant amount of money, or that might result in, you know, your business looking like it's downhill for a period of time. And just because a lot of people talk about the slope as an entrepreneur is up and down, up and down, up and down, I would say that's what it is from a financial perspective. But when it comes to being an entrepreneur, your overall growth should never be stagnant. Entrepreneurship is a lifestyle. So if you're consistently working on improving your life in every aspect, you should always be growing. You should always be growing. You should always be going uphill. When we talk about the ups and downs, oftentimes, like I said, people are referring to the financial portion of being an entrepreneur, but finances aren't everything. Your health goes hand in hand with the way that you perform within your business and your ability to think. If you put yourself in a position where your mind is fed proper nutrition, your mind is active, your mind is in a position to consistently produce thoughts that are positive, that are good for your business, then you're going to be in a position where you're going to be doing well. Like I said, everything goes hand in hand. If you sleep in far too late, you laze around, whatever it is, and your mind's tired, you don't really have the ability to think straight, and whatever it is, how do you think your business is going to perform? You can't necessarily just half-ass things and expect, you know, the best outcome. So whenever you guys are starting, just one, you guys have to have the mental toughness. Mental toughness is a big thing. Are you going to be willing to deal with, you know, the big losses, those big L's, your ad account going down? Are you going to be down about it? You know, if you're trading, are you guys willing to take those losses as a trader in order for you to learn and be profitable down the line? If you guys are running a social media marketing agency or whatever type of agency, are you guys willing to go make a whole bunch of cold calls, go door to door, send out a whole bunch of mass emails and receive garbage responses, have a hard time closing people? Because even think about it this way, some of you guys might be running a business that requires you to, let's say, make cold calls or do door-to-door sales. So you've taken the initiative to, yes, get up and go do door-to-door, but it doesn't mean that you necessarily have the skill set to sell. And a large majority of you guys don't realize that when it comes to selling, it's a skill that you have to acquire like anything else. But most people don't realize that because they just get up and say, I'm going to sell this, without actually having the sales skills to do it. So when you are building out your business, mapping out a plan as a whole, then the skill set that it takes to do everything that's required in order for that business to run successfully, in order for you to generate the income that you're looking to generate. What skill set do you have to have in order to be able to do that? What things do you need? What softwares do you need? It could be anything. There's a lot of different things that you guys need that will have to be incorporated to your overall formula to achieve the success that you're looking for within your business. Now, I'm telling you guys, this is not an easy game, and I just hope for all of you out there that are getting started this year and are looking to do something, don't procrastinate, don't push these things back, because you're going to put yourself in a position where you're never going to get started. I want for you guys to put yourself in a position where you can be as successful as possible. I want you guys to take initiative to develop these businesses that you want to develop. I want you guys to take initiative in investing into their own future. Every year people say this year's the year. If you guys didn't get started yet, this year has to be your year. So I hope you guys use this video as a wake-up call to just make progress, to put yourself in a better position, to allow yourself to be the best version of yourself, and to continue to push yourself every day. Like, it really just comes down to the mental toughness and your ability to just be disciplined. If you decide to get up tomorrow and say, when I get up, I'm gonna have a good breakfast, hit the gym, and I'm gonna look into whatever, don't push back looking into the things that you have to look into. This stuff isn't difficult, guys. It's literally just work, predict, prevent, and provide. And as always, the link to our free Telegram chat is in the description down below. So yeah, we're almost 100 members in there now. We probably will be by the time this video goes up. So I'm just going to be talking to you guys in the chat there. I got all the resources that you guys need in order to, you know, start up whatever kind of businesses you guys are looking to do. I'm willing to provide you guys with the support and my knowledge that, you know, I've acquired over the past years. It's completely free in the chat, and there's a lot of other individuals in there that are doing really well themselves. So yeah, make sure you join that. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know what you guys are struggling with, and I'll be able to help you guys out on your journey. And with that being said, that'll bring us to the end of the video. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We got one of the newer Teslas. They released these last year. But that'll bring us to the end of the video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.